Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sweet Home. Home of the Panthers. It's Sweet Home and Starpoint in this quarterfinal matchup here in the ECIC2. The 2-seed Sweet Home versus the 7-seed Starpoint. Right now, they're just doing the player introductions, going through the whole team. And right now, what you're seeing is the Starpoint Spartans being introduced. Joe Daniel here, flying solo tonight. So you're going to hear a lot of me. I'll let the boys play, and you can watch a lot, but I'll chime in as well. Big matchup here with the 2-seed and 7-seed. The winner of this matchup is going to be playing with Seneca West or Hutch Tech, the 3 versus 6 seed. West Seneca West 12-4, Hutch Tech 11-3. Sweet Home coming in this at 10-5, 8-2 overall in the ECIC2. Starpoint 10-8 overall, 6-4 in ECIC2 for the 7-seed. A couple other games going on tonight. As they announce the head coach for the Spartans, we're going to see the Panthers introduced. Also going on tonight, Niagara Wheatfield 9-4 overall, 8-4 in league play. Williamsville East, the 5 seed, 13-4 overall. And then the 1 seed, Grand Island, taking on Hamburg at Grand Island. Grand Island finished 12-3, Hamburg 8-7. So the teams that got here, Sweet Home. Well, we'll start with Starpoint. Starpoint beat Ken East in the 7-10 matchup, 3-0. And then Sweet Home did get a bye into this game, into the quarterfinals. The higher seed matchup here coming up on November 6th is at 1 o'clock over the weekend. And that'll be the same for the 1-8-4-5 matchup. And we'll know more later tonight with who will be moving on. Happy that you're joining us here tonight on WNY Athletics for some volleyball tonight, boys volleyball. So we get one step closer to crowning a champion here for boys volleyball. We did that over the weekend for soccer. The soccer wrapped up the last 2 days. Congratulations to all those league champions. And we're going to have some league champions in volleyball in just a few short days. As they introduce number 9, Trevor Liska, the captain. And we'll listen in.
Jackson, Mad Dog, Stain. And number 8, left side hitter and co-captain, Chet Pancake Palmer. Sweet Home is coached by Rich Cicero, assistant coaches DJ Deep Dish Janelle, Steve Becker, and Anthony Nguyen. Thank you and enjoy the match.
As we get one step closer to tonight's match, I actually did a volleyball game, a girls' volleyball game about a month ago. It was my first volleyball game I'd been to even through high school. I'd never gone to one. I couldn't believe the athleticism from the girls. I expect the same from the boys tonight. It's not a sport that I played in high school, and I commend all the boys and girls who can do it because there's one sport that I couldn't. I could do soccer, I could do basketball, but volleyball, it's tough. And some of these spikes that these boys and girls do are incredible, and the saves, it's very, very impressive. Sweet Home in the all-white. Really enjoying the Spartans jerseys. The black, a little bit of a red, Spartans across. Sweet Home's got the Panthers listed on the back. One official right in front of us as well that you see. So anything close in front of him, it may be a little bit hard, but we'll do our best. So the Spartans are going to start with Jonathan Zawada. He'll be serving first. It's the first team to 3 wins here, and 3 sets. If you get the 3 first, you've won. It's a best of 5. So Zawada for Starpoint will start us off here in this quarterfinal matchup between the 2 seed and the 7 seed. Discussion with the Sweet Home coach taking place before we get this match started. Jackson Stang coming over, talking to the official.
Jersey mix-up, and they got a point for it? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks like there was a jersey mix-up, so Sweet Home's going to get the initial point. So an interesting start here.
They gave it back to him.
And they're going to give it back to him.
We're starting 1-1.
So we're going to start 1-1. So quite the start here. Zawada with the serve, and we're finally on our way. That's a great save by Jackson Stang. Ball's up in the air, and it's hit right into the net for David Prospedus. They go towards the Panthers, and team starting 1-1 here because of the little bit of a miscue here with the jerseys and back and forth. So that's going to give Sweet Home Caden Jackson the Starpoint's going to set up. There's a spike, and it's going to find some room. Evan Saunders, 77 kills. And Starpoint ties it right back up. Nice and easy, a quick setup and a spike. And it found Solomon Glenn's now up. He's going to serve with the 2-2 score. Glenn gets it over, set up by the Panthers. Tip, both teams trying to control it. Panthers save it. And Drew Smith could not keep that one in. And awarded the point will be for Starpoint. Remember, they play up to 25. You got to win by 2. That's going to be another serve for Glenn. Glenn gets it over. Tip it over, and they don't. That one's going to fall just short and out of bounds. Another point here for Starpoint. They lead 4-2. Another serve coming up for Glenn. Good control. Hit by Kiefer. Tipped over. That was by Smith. Now back over. Set him up. And it's going to fall short into that soft spot. Glenn couldn't save it. Sweet Home's going to win the point, and they're going to get an opportunity to serve here with Jack Kiefer. So a good rally there by the Spartans. That one's going to go out of bounds. A little too much on the outside. Outside the lines by Justin Gerard. 312 assists on the year, 61 digs on the season for Justin Gerard, number 22. And here's the serve. A good save, and could not get it back over. It's going to go into the net from Caden Jackson. 5-4 is the score, with a serve coming from Evan Saunders. Ryan Tootie here. It's a shot, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Chet Palmer couldn't keep it in, and a point awarded for the Spartans, and Saunders going to have another serve coming up. Saunders. A good spike there from Drew Smith, but it's not going to go in and stay in there, and then that point will be for the Spartans. Couldn't keep it in the lines. Another serve for Saunders. Ryan Tootie, the libero, had it, and that spike's going to go in, and Spartans win the point. Good job right in the front of the net by the Spartans. Saunders is on a roll here, serving. Another opportunity. Tootie sets him up for Jackson Stang. That one's tipped on over by Drew Smith. There's the spike. Oh, and a great save there. D'Angelo DeLuce got it in. And another point here is they could not get the ball back over. Starpoint. And they're off to a good start here, 9-4 in the first set. No mistakes from Saunders here. Caden Jackson controls it. Stang. Tipped on over. Here comes the chance for the Spartans. Deflected. Great save by Zawada. Tootie says it. That's Stang. Again. Oh, and a great job at the wall. Sweet Home is going to win that. And a lot thanks to Jack Veal. Did a great job getting his long hands up. He's tall and he's got very long. And helped him out there. Sweet Home gets a chance right back and a serve from Chet Palmer. That one's set up to Delalos. And he's going to knock that one out of bounds. So back-to-back wins here for the Panthers. And a serve for Aiden Zimmerman. That one's going to be tipped over and just a little too far over everyone's head from Prospes with the 94 kills this year. Yeah, Sweet Home closes the gap a little bit here. Another serve by Zimmerman. Zawada. And he tried to save it was Glenn. And then another point here will go towards the Panthers in 9-8 as they go on a little bit of a run here with Aiden Zimmerman. Prospect gets denied by Veal. And that shot is not going to go in. Drew Smith just a little too much. And that one's going to sail out of bounds. Prospect is going to have his chance at serving. Good set up by Stang. Drew Smith was the hit there. Starpoint gets it back over. Stang. And is it going to be in? No. Another point for Starpoint. Stang tried to find some space near the line. Couldn't keep it in. Prospes. And is that going to sail out of bounds? It does. So the first serve of the game for both teams that's going to go out of bounds. Matt Gardner, number 10, will be serving. Here's a setup. Nice shot by Prospes at the line. And it's going to fall in and a point for the Panthers. Delalos, Strang, great save, still in play, tipped over by Basher. Stang sets him up. The net, Spartans keep it alive. Delalos off the net, still alive. That's a save by Chet Palmer. Delalos blocked at the line. Back and forth here. Delalos again. And they keep it alive. They do with Glenn. Volleyed over. Good back and forth. Still looking for the point. Great save by Tootie. That was saved by Gardner. Glenn. The setup, Delalos off of Chet Palmer. Tip over by Stang. Good hustle by Glenn. I'm sorry, good hustle by Evan Saunders there. Stang tipped, and he got it in. Jack Veal. Finally, on a back and forth that went a good 2.5 minutes there. And we've got a tie game here, 11-11. Outstanding by both teams with Gardner. Glenn. Delalos. Veal and Stang. Basher. They go to Tootie here. Stang. Saved. Delalos with the spike. Blocked at the wall. And a point for the Panthers again. using his long, long arms. Got those up. And he is definitely up there in the front line. Sets it up for Basher. Basher's going to tip it over. Stang's got it. Chet Palmer. Nice save by Glenn. Shot, and it's in. Saunders wins the point. Back and forth. Good set one here for the 2-7 matchup. Justin Gerard. He's going to serve it off. Gerard gets it over. Stang. It's up Veal. Veal tips it over. Gerard. Delalos. And that one's in. Nice spike by Delalos. In this back and forth matchup. And Gerard's going to hit that one right into the net, so a mistake here. Only seen about one or two of those. And that's going to bring up a opportunity to serve for Ryan Tootie. Wearing the red, he's the libero here. He gets that one over. Saunders. I say by the Spartans, and they're going to spike that one in and win the point. Justin Gerard involved in there. D'Angelo Delalos serving with a 14-13 lead. First one to 25. Delalos. And that one's going to go wide off the hands of Jackson Stang. 15-13's the score with another serving opportunity for Delalos with the 114 kills on the season. Delalos, that one's it's gonna fall in. I don't know about that. I think the ref may have missed that one. To me, it looked out of bounds, but Spartans are gonna get a point here. They're gonna talk about this. Nope, Spartans are gonna win the point. They extend their lead to 3. Delalos, nice save by Gardner, but he can't control it. And the Spartans here in set 1, 8 points away from winning. Another serve with D'Angelo Delalos. That one's over and off the hands of Tootie. Couldn't control it. Go right back here to the Spartans, 18-13. Again with Delos. Good save by Gardner, tipped up by Stang. Controlled, Glenn. Saunders got it in. And the Spartans here on a roll here, extending their lead to 6, the biggest of the game. 19-13. So Delos here still serving. And a timeout for Sweet Home. We'll be right back here in WNY Athletics.
When you're ready to buy a home, start your search at howardhanna.com. You'll be the first to see new listings, find similar properties, and connect with a local Howard Hanna agent. Get started today at howardhanna.com.
Welcome back here to Sweet Home in the 2-7 matchup between the Panthers and the Spartans here in WNY Athletics. Joe Daniel here. Happy to be along with you tonight for boys volleyball here in the quarterfinals matchup. Soccer championship, as we said, went on last weekend. We got football coming up, more volleyball going on over the weekend. I'd like to congratulate WNY Athletics for 300,000 views in the fall season. Thank you for everyone who joined in to our soccer broadcast, volleyball, football. We could not do this without you. So 300 with still some time to go because the season's not over. So we're going to mention that a couple times here tonight. D'Angelo Delos here off the timeout by Sweet Home. Gets that one over. Is it going to be in? No, it's going to sail out of bounds. So Sweet Home, maybe a timeout would have slowed them down. It did. So Sweet Home's going to get the ball back with Jackson staying. Trailing by 5. They're also 6 points away from losing the first match. Stang gets it over, controlled by Zawada. Now set up by Saunders, tipped at the line. It's a save by Gerard. And it's going to be falling in there. Good job by Solomon Glenn. So the Spartans may have lost that at first point off to the timeout. They're going to get that one right back. They're now 5 points away from winning this set and winning this match. Zawada. It was Gardner, kept it in, blocked at the line, going to fall in, and a good point here for Sweet Home. Caden Jackson gets it over, and that one's going to go right into the net from David Prospas, 20-16. Still a serve here for Jackson. Delalos, Saunders, and Saunders is going to win the point for the Spartans. Now 4 points away. Bring up the serve for Glenn. And a nice spike by Drew Smith. Sweet Home's keeping it close here. Down by 4 with the chance of serving with Kiefer. Kiefer hits it over. And a point won by David Prospas. 22-17. Justin Gerard, he's got the 312 assists. He's been a main focal right at the line, setting up his teammates. Saunders, Judy with the save. Palmer's there. And a nice spike there by Drew Smith. Keeping it within 4. And getting the serve right back is Chet Palmer. Gerard, Delalos, Palmer, staying to Kiefer, he got it in. I'm sorry, Drew Smith, I apologize, Drew Smith, number 15, got that point. And a timeout for Starpoint. We'll be right back.
Even the most prepared moms experience the unexpected. When you do, we're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to wnyimmediatecare.com for more information.
Welcome back here to Sweet Home in the 2-7 matchup here for the quarterfinals between the Panthers and the Spartans here on WNY Athletics. Joe Daniel here with you. Happy you joined us. Chet Palmer with the serve. Gerard serving it up. And a nice spike there by Prospas. But it didn't go in. So another serve here, opportunity and a point awarded for the Panthers. They trail by 2. They've closed the gap here. Delalos, and a point won by the Spartans, now 2 points away. Zawada comes out. Kobe Basher comes back in. 2 points away from winning the set. With Prospas serving. And it's going to hit the net. A mistake here with the set so close to be won here by the Spartans. Matt Gardner serving, down 23-21. Remember, you got to win by 2. Gardner, Zawada, Delalos. Good save there. At the line, and still in play, Delalos. Strang with a good save. Saunders, Gerhard, Delalos, Caden Jackson. Strang tips it over. At the line, kept in by Zawada. It's going to be out, and it's going to be out. Delalos, and they're fighting hard with Jack Veal at the front. And the Panthers have come all the way back here. They were trailing by 6 late here. Zawada. Delos. Saved by Strang. There's a spike at the wall, and a point is going to be won here. Spartans, they got their hands up, but on the ricochet with that, ball sails out of bounds. 23-23. Served by Gardner. Delos. Denied. Right at the net. But they're going to say the point is won here for the Spartans, as they could not get it over the line. Over the net, I should say. All right, so Justin Gerhard, they win this point, they win here. All right, 24-23, if the Spartans can get this point. Gerhard. Staying, sets up. And it's not going to be controlled. And the Spartans win this one 25-23. For the first set, they lead 1-0. We'll be right back here on WNY Athletics.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, large or small, call 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab right away.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, large or small, call 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab right away. If you are in pain or just sore, don't take chances. Call RES today and take advantage of their 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. With no copays, RES will help navigate the confusing world of no-fault insurance with you, so you can concentrate on getting better. 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. The most important call you can make after an auto accident.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to wnyImmediatecare.com for more information.
Welcome back here on WNY Athletics for boys volleyball here at Sweet Home, the 2-7 matchup in the quarterfinals of ECIC 2. Panthers and the Spartans. Spartans won the first set, 25-23. A very close matchup. Sweet Home's going to start with Jackson Stang. Remember, it's the first of 3 sets, and you win the match in Stang, and here we go. Zawada. Good save by DeLalos. Now it's back over. Stang. Tipped on over by Kiefer. Stang again. Good save by Saunders. Gerhard. Glenn. Oh, nice job by Gardner. Saunders blocked at the net. Favored and won by the Panthers. Started last match 1-1. This time we're going to start 0. Should be. Zawada. Stang's going to save it. And a point awarded for the Panthers. Chet Palmer getting that one in. I always like to make sure with the ref. So I never got to play volleyball, making sure we got the right points won. All right, Caden Jackson. His opportunity to now serve. Jackson gets it over. Saved by Zawada. Here's Saunders. Glenn gets it over. Tootie. Here's Stang. And that one's going to go sailing out of bounds from Chet Palmer. Another player that's got a lot of height here is Palmer. Not as tall as Veal, but it's somewhat close. Solomon Glenn now serving. And Glenn gets it over. Saved by Jackson. And hit at the net. Could not get it over was Kiefer. And the point will stay towards the Panthers. Another serving opportunity for Glenn. Glenn gets it over. Oh, through the hands of Caden Jackson. And a rare mistake here for both teams in regards to trying to return a serve. Nope, Glenn's going to keep going. Got to win the point or they got to make a mistake to get him out of there. Drew Smith staying, tipped over, and a point. One for the Spartans. Palmer couldn't get that one in the box. A very good start for the Spartans, but if there's anything I've learned just from a couple of these matches, it's a game of runs here, and right now the Spartans are on their run. All right, Glenn gets it over. Drew Smith. Smith again. Another point. So Smith hit that one right into the net. Timeout. Timeout. Panthers, they trail 6-1. We'll be right back.
When you're ready to buy a home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com. You can find new listings before they appear anywhere else and refine your search for immediate notifications of similar properties. Plus, get pre-qualified to make your offers stronger and connect with a local Howard Hanna agent who knows your area and how to close the deal. So when you're ready to buy, visit howardhanna.com and find your home fast.
I love being home.
All right, welcome back here to Sweet Home. 2-7 matchup here in the quarterfinals. Joe Daniel alongside me, Tim Gardner producing. Tim's son's actually on this team. Matt Gardner for Sweet Home, number 10. Gardner's got a lot of playing time right now. As they trail 6-1 here, Glenn continues to serve. Tootie with the keep. Kiefer. Saunders. And a nice dive there by Jackson Stang. Can't keep that in, though. And another point, 1 for the Spartans, and they are in quite a roll here. Now with a 7-1 lead, winning the first 7 out of 8 points. Glenn, Tootie, Stang, and trying to win that point with Smith, but he just can't get that one over, goes into the net. And Smith has struggled a little bit there in that part. And you got Jack Veal in the back coming in. He's been really dominant in the front. Glenn again. Gaden Jackson. Tipped over. Saunders, great save. Stang. Palmer. And a point awarded here. The Panthers finally stopped that run. That saw the Spartans win 8 of the first 9 points. Still trailing, but they're going to get a chance here with the serves with Kiefer. Gerhard setting up Saunders, and Saunders can't get over. It's going to go into the net. Back-to-back points here, 1 for Sweet Home. Kiefer, Gerhard. Oh, and a nice spike, though, by Prospus. Too hot. And the Spartans win that point right back. So after a run of 2 here, they're going to get the chance to serve with Saunders. Saunders, and it's going to go through the hands of the Panthers, but it's going to sail out of bounds. Didn't touch anyone, so point awarded towards the Panthers with a chance of serving. Chet Palmer. Glenn. Gerhard. DeLalos. It's back for Stang. Deflected. Zawada saves it. Gerhard. DeLalos again. Jackson was there. And this time it could not be won by Palmer. 10-4 is the score. David Prospus with the serve. Jackson there with Stang. And that's going to fall in. Nice job by Drew Smith. Talked about struggling near the net there, but this time he's going to win his team a big point. Glenn. Gerhard. DeLos. Oh, good save by Gardner. It's back to Glenn. Control. Here's an opportunity. Glenn saves it. Gerhard setting up DeLos again. Nice job by Palmer. Here's Stang. Jackson. Out of bounds. Spartans point. Seen a good back and forth with both teams. I can tell you I played volleyball in gym class, but it definitely wasn't like this. This is much better when you actually have volleyball players around you. Gerhard now with the serve. Staying. Gerhard again. DeLalos blocked at the line by Veal. Gerhard trying to set up his team again. DeLalos trying to find some space. Good save by Stang. It was Palmer that got it back over. And a point won by Glenn. Got it into the feet of 45. For the Panthers, up 12-5 now are the Spartans. Justin Gerhard. And could not be controlled by Gardner. 13-5, timeout. We'll be right back here on WNY Athletics.
The most prepared moms experience the unexpected. When you do, we're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to wnyImmediatecare.com for more information.
Welcome back here to Sweet Home. Joe Daniel here for boys volleyball. I appreciate you joining us tonight and listening in and watching the Panthers and Spartans here in the here in the quarterfinals. Try to move up here into the semifinals. Coming up tomorrow, live on WNY Athletics from the studio, hosted by Frank Wolf, Tom Prince, and Francis Beck. WNY High School Football Weekly. They're going to get you ready for a lot of high school action coming up this weekend. I'm going to go over the games that are coming up later on in this broadcast, but WNY High School Football Weekly coming up next tomorrow is our next main broadcast that you'll see. So Gerhard, and Gerhard gets that in. Miscommunication between Palmer and Gardner. Off the timeout from the Panthers. So Gerhard's going to have another serve, up 14-5. Stang. Was Glenn there. Gerhard saves it. Basher. And cannot keep that in. That was Caden Jackson. As the second set here. Getting away from the Panthers here. They can come back though. Gerhard. It was Gardner, now over by Veal. DeLose. Good win by Palmer at the net. Still saved, still in play. And the ref's going to award a point here to the Spartans. All right, Justin Gerhard's going to go again. Battle for it. Veal Sting gets it over. Zawada. Glenn denied. Good job by Sting. And good job by Veal getting their big hands up, winning that point at the net. Gerhard. That one was over from DeLose. Jackson also in the play there. Now DeLose with the shot into the net. And point for the Panthers. They're going to win that one, so they'll have another opportunity at serving. DeLose. Glenn tried to win that point. Good job at the front line. Staying. There's Jackson. Ball's going to fall, and the point awarded to, let's see, both refs talking. And they're going to agree here on a point for the Panthers. All right, Panthers have won the last few here. They were down 15-5. Now down 16-8. Zawada, Gerhard, Basher, kept in though by Palmer. Jackson. Gerhard trying to save with Glenn. Glenn gets it over, but blocked at the line. DeLose. And DeLose is going to find some space in the back line over there. Falls in. Point one for the Spartans, 17-8. Now 8 points away from winning set two. DeLose. Palmer with a great save. Here's Jackson. At the line. Falls in. Great hustle between Saunders and Zawada. Not much space when teams try to tip that ball over, but this time it falls in favor for the Panthers. Here's Stang. Lilos and Saunders. Glenn. There's Jackson. Zawada. Oh, Stang almost lost. That one goes to the back. Back in the air. Oh, Basher almost had it. Glenn got it in. Yes, he did. Barely. Panthers don't like it. But I believe that one for sure was in, so I think it was a good call here. All right, point for the Spartans. I think it was a good call. Good job by the referees. They got that one right. Here's Zawada. Staying, gets it back up. Spike. And it's going to sail out by Palmer. 19-9. Remember, the Starpoint team, the Panthers, even with 10-8, they were the 7 seed. Here's Zawada. Stang. Good job by Kiefer there. Gerhard. Saunders into the net. A point awarded for the Panthers. They desperately needed that mistake from the Spartans. It's easier to score, I believe, and I could be wrong, when you have the ball to serve. And here's Jackson. Delalos, Gerhard. Blocked at the line. Saunders. Sails out of bounds. Good job by the Panthers letting that one go. And again with Caden Jackson. Delalos to Gerhard to Saunders. Deflection. Good job by Jackson. Palmer. Saunders got it in. Evan Saunders, 77 kills on the season. Moves his team 1 point closer, now 5 points away. 20-11 is the score. Solomon Glenn. Staying. Was hit the line with Smith. Staying again. This one's going to go into the net with Chet Palmer. So a point awarded. Now 4 away, 21-11. So in this match, it's really been all Spartans here. This kind of got away from the Panthers early in this one. Glenn. We got Smith down there. And a spike and a win. And a point one for Palmer. Spike got that one right in. Panthers need to go on a run here. That's with Kiefer. Gerhard, Saunders, blocked at the line. And a point one. But it was a good job, though, by Veal and Smith. They got their hands up, knocked the ball over, but it deflected out of bounds. So a bad break there. As Kiefer comes out. 3 points away. Saunders. Jackson. Veal. Glenn. Gerhard. And Prospes. Let's see how the points could be won for. And a point won by the Spartans. Evan Saunders. Now it's back over Zawada to Gerhard. Prospes, did he get it in? He did. 1 point away. Panthers playing tough here. It's just been a tough one here against the Spartans. Saunders into the net. Chet Palmer. Zawada. Gerhard. Delalose. And it's going to fall off the hands of Jackson. Just came in. And the first two matches here have gone towards the Spartans, with this one being a 25-13 after 25-23. We'll be right back here. Athletics.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, large or small, call 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab right away. If you are in pain or just sore, don't take chances. Call RES today and take advantage of their 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. With no copays, RES will help navigate the confusing world of no-fault insurance with you, so you can concentrate on getting better. 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. The most important call you can make after an auto accident.
Avoiding care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to wnyImmediatecare.com for more information.
Does he do car?
Forget about it.
How about home?
Forget about it.
Does he get good rates?
Forget about it.
And you're saying there's no problem too big for this guy?
Forget about it. Paul, this is Johnny, the guy we've been talking about. Johnny, Paul Wolf.
Mr. Wolf, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for the invite.
Not a problem. It's Paul, not Mr. Wolf.
Oh, sorry, Paul.
Johnny, forget about it. For all your insurance needs, call 835-WOLF. And...
Welcome back here to Sweet Home for a 2-7 matchup in boys volleyball in quarterfinals between the Sweet Home Panthers and the Starpoint Spartans. Starpoint not too far away from where I live, out in Lockport. So Starpoint won the first two sets, 25-23 and 25-13. One set away from an upset here. Zawada staying with the save. Blocked at the line by Prospes. Prospes now trying to control it. Gets it on over. Staying. And a point one as Chet Palmer was trying to knock it over. And a good job by the Spartans, and they win the first point of set three. Another serve coming here for Zawada. Staying saves it. Great job by Glenn. Zawada. Gardner. Jackson. Oh, and a nice try by Saunders. And the Panthers win the point. Panthers trailing 2-0, must win this set with Caden Jackson. Saunders into the net, he lost his footing. And a rare miss for him. And the Panthers have that 2-1 lead in this pivotal match here. Jackson, good save by Zawada. Tipped over. Good job at the line for both teams. Gerhard and Drew Smith fighting for it, staying. Jackson. There was Glenn. Saunders falls in. Nice job by Evan Saunders getting it over Kiefer. Also Palmer. All right, the ref's having a conversation here. Could be about what's for dinner afterwards. It was really quick, so it's probably not about that. All right, he's going to head back to the other side, talk to the Sweet Home coach. All right, now we're ready to go. Got Solomon Glenn. Ball's in the air. Stang saved it. And that one just too hot here for Drew Smith. Too much mustard there. 0.1 for Starpoint. And Glenn's going to go into the net. Now with the 2-7 matchup here, if Starpoint wins and there's an upset in the 1-8 matchup, that could throw the brackets into quite the tizzle here. That one's going to go sell out of. He's going to sell out of bounds. 0.1. Let's see. And it's going to be a 0.1 here for the Spartans. I'm sorry, for Sweet Home. Kiefer, Delalos, Gerhard, and a nice spike there from David Prospes. It's 4-4. Saunders serving. Staying to Smith, and it's 1 point. It's a 1 point here for the Panthers. Good job by Smith. Spartans doing a good job at the net. They're leading 5-4 here. Chet Palmer. There was Glenn, the Gerhard, the Lalos. Great save by Stang, but it's going to go into the net, unfortunately. And we're tied up at 5. David Prospes had the last point. Staying, tips it, Gerhard, nice save. Basher. Staying. That was Delalos. Delalos now blocked at the line. Unbelievable job by Jack Veal. And the Spartans there could not control the ricochet. 6-5. Drew Smith coming off for the Panthers. You got Gardner with the serve. Gerhard tipped. Still in play with Zawada. To Lalos. Staying. Veal. And Veal finds a soft spot. Panthers win the point. Another serve here for Gardner. Zawada. Oh, I thought that one hit the net. Ends up being a point anyways. And a 0.1 by the Panthers. Timeout Spartans. They trail 8-5. We'll be right back on WNY Athletics.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love
Welcome back here to Sweet Home in the 2-7 matchup in the quarterfinals. All right, the first 2 sets have been won by the Spartans. WNY High School Football Weekly with Frank Wolf and Tom Prince. Francis back tomorrow at 7 o'clock. High school football returns. South Park against West Seneca West. I'll be there 6 o'clock on Thursday. Also on Thursday at 6, Dunkirk and Burgard. 3 more games on Friday as we near the end of the season for football. We're also nearing the end of the season here for volleyball. Boys basketball starting in a few weeks. Got hockey season coming up. 300,000 views for the fall season. Gardner with the serve. Now here's Delalos. And a good job by Chet Palmer with that save there. Here's Gerhard. Delalos blocked at the line. And Veal did a good job, but Stang couldn't get there for the dive. And a .1 here for the Spartans. Gerhard. Stang's there. Staying with it. Jackson. Stang gets it over. Gerhard sets up Delalos. Did he get it in? No, he did not. Delalos, Gerhard setting up Glenn. Nice job by Palmer there. Now they get it over. Gerhard, Glenn, blocked. It was a nice job by Kiefer there. Delalos gets it over, and Palmer staying, and it's going to go into the net. And the Spartans win that point. Delangelo Delos. And that's going to sail out of bounds. Jackson Stang, I apologize. Gerhard setting up Saunders. Good job by Stang. Palmer saves it. Nope, out of bounds. So serving here is Zawada. Stang sets up Palmer. And the point was going to go towards the Panthers. It was deflected at the net, but it did go out of bounds. So 11-8. It's going to bring up Jackson here for the serve. Sawada, get the Gerhard. It was Prospes with the shot, and then this one's going to sail out of bounds for Smith. Could not keep that one in the box. Solomon Glenn serving. Stang. And a .1. It looked like it was Palmer. And it was. So Palmer's going to win the point for the Panthers. A good spike. Got it in there. Out of the 3 sets here, this is by far the best one of the Panthers here. Kiefer. Delalos at the line with Veal out of bounds. And another point for the Panthers. 13-9. Jack Kiefer serving now for the Panthers. Zawada. Prospes. And blocked right at the line. And a point is going to be won here for the Spartans. But a good job by Veal nonetheless. Saunders. Saunders, too much, out of bounds. Here's Chet Palmer. Gerhard Delalos. Oh, and it's off the hands of Palmer. And a .1 for the Spartans. Prospects with the serve. And they're going to get that point. As you had Jackson and Stang trying to dive to keep that in play over there. Prospects again with the serve. Stang setting up Veal. Nice job there by Glenn. Stang. Palmer got it over. Gerhard. Delalos. And off the fingertips and another point won by the Spartans. These are hard-earned points here against a very tall front line. That one's going to go out of bounds. A point for the Panthers and an opportunity to serve with Gardner. Gardner gets it over. Delalos. Gerhard. Delalos gets it over. Here's Palmer. Stang. Veal. And Veal finds a soft spot between Glenn and Saunders. Nice spike. 16-13. Nine points away from winning this set is Gardner. Delalos, Gerhard, back to Delalos. It was deflected, and a point is going to be won here for the Panthers. So possibly wasn't deflected. Gardner, Gerhard, Stang's got it. You got Jackson at the line, fighting for it. Veal gets it over. Nice save by Saunders. Gerhard. Delalos deflected. Palmer with the save. Here's Stang. Veal and Glenn. Gerhard. Delalos. And it falls through in the back line. Great job by both teams. Gerhard. Stang. Field deflected. Nice save by Zawada. Delalos at the net. Falls in. Deflected off the net. Not going to stay in. And the Panthers win the point. Zawada. Gerhard. Glenn, good job at the front line. Delalos into the net. And I'll tell you, Jack Heifer causing all sorts of issues here. Right in front of the net. Forces the Spartans into a mistake. They're up 19-14. We'll be right back here from Sweet Home in just a second.
The most prepared moms experience the unexpected. When you do, we're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to wnyImmediatecare.com for more information.
Welcome back here to Sweet Home. You're live on WNY Athletics. It's boys volleyball for the ECIC2, the 7-seed Starpoint Spartans at Sweet Home. Panthers here. Panthers, the 2 seed. They finished 8-2 overall in the ECIC2 division. Starpoint not far behind, 6-4. This has been a great matchup tonight. Starpoint winning the first one. It was a close matchup, 25-23. Starpoint pulled away in the second one, 25-13. But this one has been going in favor so far of Sweet Home. They have the serve, and they're up 19-14. Remember, it's the best of 3 here. Starpoint won the first 2, and they have the serve. Gerhard. And a point won by Delalos. So Delalos here will get the serve. He won the point. It's his turn to serve, too. Sting. Nice job by Palmer there. Saunders kept alive. Palmer gets it back over. Zawada. Saunders still in play. Here's Palmer. Miscommunication and a point one for the Spartans. Jackson and Gardner both going for it. Can't get it over though. Delalos. Good save by Gardner. Getting it back over here now. Saunders. Palmer with the save. They get it back on. Zawada setting up his teammate, Glenn. And a point one here for the Spartans. Good battle on the front line for both teams. And this one's getting very, very close now, down to 2 for the Spartans, trailing 19-17. Nice save by Gardner. Palmer. No, it's going to be a point one for the Spartans. It's 19-18. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back here on WNY Athletics, boys volleyball.
When you're ready to buy a home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com. You can find new listings before they appear anywhere else and refine your search for immediate notifications of similar properties. Plus, get pre-qualified to make your offers stronger and connect with a local Howard Hanna agent who knows your area and how to close the deal. So when you're ready to buy, visit howardhanna.com and find your home fast.
I love being home.
All right, we're just having a little camera difficulties. We're switching the battery, so hang tight. 19-18 is the score. Boys volleyball, the 2 seed Sweet Home versus the 7 seed Starpoint. Starpoint serving with Delalos. And into the net, 20-18. Panthers 5 points away here. And live video back up. Jackson Stang. Gerhard, Delalos, Stang, great return there. Battle for with Basher. And that's not gonna, that's gonna be a point here for the Panthers. Jackson Stang. Stang. Delalos. You got Saunders and Gerhard. Hit back over. Falls in. Nice job by Palmer. Now 3 points away from winning this set. Stang sails out. And the Panthers here had a 4-point lead. They're going to give a point here to the Spartans. They're trailing by 3. They need 6 points to win. It's got to be by 2. Zawada, Gardner, Palmer. It's deflected the line. Zawada keeps it alive. Gerhard, Delalos, and another point one for the Spartans. They win back-to-back. 2-point game. Jonathan Zawada with the serve. Gets it over. Stang. Battle forward the net. Kiefer's there. And Jackson, they get it over. Zawada. Gerhard setting up his teammate Glenn. Nice job by Stang. Kiefer. That one's deflected. Hit over by Palmer. Now here's Saunders at the line. Great save by Zawada. Falls in and a point. Zawada was fantastic. Over, but great hustle. And a big point one here for the Panthers. Two points away. Caden Jackson with the serve. Delalos, Gerhard. That one's going to be deflected. And let's see who there's going to win this point. And it's going to be won here by the Spartans. So I believe the ref wasn't away on that one, but I think it went off of Stang, if I was to guess. So 2-point game. Here's Solomon Glenn. Stang sets up Palmer, and it could not stay in. And another point. We're down to 1, 23-22. And a very good set here. Here's Glenn. Palmer and Stang. You got Drew Smith hitting that one over. And yeah, there's a point one. The Panthers, as Gerhard could not handle it. Jack Kiefer. As you've got Jackson Stang talking to the referee that's nearest to me, right in front of me. Boys volleyball here, quarterfinal matchup, the 2-7 matchup. Joe Daniel with you. And Tim Gardner producing. Happy that you're joining with us here on this chilly fall night here in October. Zawada. Prosperous into the net. Panthers. And they stay alive. It's 2-1. We'll be right back here for set 4. WNY Athletics.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, large or small, call 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab right away. If you are in pain or just sore, don't take chances. Call RES today and take advantage of their 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. With no copays, RES will help navigate the confusing world of no-fault insurance with you, so you can concentrate on getting better. 681-4088. RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. The most important call you can make after an auto accident.
care can lead to worse problems. Don't delay care. We're here for you. Western New York Immediate Care provides quick, quality care for non-emergent injuries and illnesses. Go to wnyimmediatecare.com for more information.
Does he do car?
Forget about it.
How about home?
Forget about it.
Does he get good rates?
Forget about it.
And you're saying there's no problem too big for this guy?
Forget about it. Oh, this is Johnny, the guy we've been talking about. Johnny, this is Paul Wolf.
Mr. Wolf, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for the invite.
Not a problem. It's Paul, not Mr. Wolf.
Oh, sorry, Paul.
Johnny, forget about it. For all your insurance needs, call 835-WOLF. And
Welcome back here to Sweet Home, the 2-7 matchup here for boys volleyball. Just a correction. It is November. Part of me wishes it was still October. But here's Jackson Stang to start set 4. Delalos and Gearhard. Let's say it by Stang, but point for the Spartans. They're up 2-1. With the Panthers winning the last one. That's going to bring up Jonathan Zawada. Zawada hits it over. Staying with the save. Palmer. Oh, and a great job by Prospect. Got his hands right up there. And they were not ready for that. Stang was a little out of position. Kiefer was not there. And back-to-back points, one for the Spartans. And Zawada is going to serve again. And this time he's going to give it right back here into the net. Point earned for the Panthers. Caden Jackson serving now. Number 4. There's Saunders and Gearhard. Back to Saunders. And a good spike went off of Stang's right hand. Point for the Spartans. The first set was really close. Spartans won by 2. The second one, Spartans got off to a quick lead, pulled away. And the third one was a really good game here with the Panthers winning that one. Here's the serve. You got Kiefer there. And a good hustle play by Zawada. And a point for the Panthers. Drew Smith has had some very big points here. So Kiefer hits it over. Gearhard. Oh, and a nice play by Prospes. As Caden Jackson could not control that. So both teams scoring pretty quick here off the initial serve. We've seen a lot of back and forth in each set, but so far we've had 6 quick points. And Saunders. Got Jackson, and you got Smith, Gearhard, Prospes, sails out of bounds. And the thing with Prospes, he had enough space in the back to not hit it as hard, couldn't control it. Here's Chet Palmer. Zawada, Gearhard, Delalos, there's Jackson and Stang. Smith deflected. And another point for the home team, the Panthers. In a must-win set to force this one to 5. Panthers do not want to play another set here. I'm sorry, yeah, Spartans don't want to play another set. The Panthers obviously do. They're trailing 2-1. Chet Palmer. Glenn. Delalos. Great job at the line here by Veal, but they couldn't keep it in bounds. And that's happened a few times. Both teams doing a great job getting their hands up, but they don't win the point because the ball's got to stay in bounds once they do. Prospes. Stang. Sets up Smith. Nice job by Saunders. Oh, it almost hit the ceiling there. DeLose. And point one as it falls for the Spartans. David Prospus. Nice job by Chet Palmer. And Drew Smith hits that one into the net. So what that means, they get a point. Prospus will keep serving. Can't be controlled. Palmer dove for it. Another point. Leads up to 4. That was Smith. Veal. Deflected. Glenn was there. Out of bounds. That was off the hands of D'Angelo DeLose. David Prospus coming out here for the Starpoint Spartans. Matt Gardner now serving. Oh, and it fell in. Miscommunication by the Spartans. You don't see that often. Both teams have done a great job just communicating on the back end. One of the easier points you'll see. Now Gardner will serve again. DeLose. Saunders gets it over. Saying sets up Jackson. Saunders. And it hit the ceiling. Gives you an opportunity to play it. But the Spartans could not. All right, last 3 points here, won by the Panthers. Glenn to Gerhard. DeLose. Blocked at the line. Gets 2. Jack V. We talked about volleyball being a game of runs. The last 4 for the Panthers. Can't keep that one in. So the run ends at 4. 9-8. That'll bring up Gerhard. And Gerhard mishit that one. So let's give the ball right back to the Panthers. 9-9, set 4. Gets over Zawada, great save. Here's Gerhard. Sets up Glenn. Still in the air. Jackson was there. Gerhard. Spiked. Is it in? It's out. Gerhard a little too hot there. Zawada, Gerhard. DeLose. Saved by Jackson. Slang. Still in play. Kiefer was there. Jackson still in. Zawada. Gerhard. DeLose. Good block at the line by Jackson. And it falls. With the big point for the Panthers. They may be down 2-1, but other than set 2, they've been very good tonight. Close in set 1, winning set 3. Gerhard, DeLose, Jackson with the save. Still in plays. Oh, it's going to fall. Jackson staying. He's been sliding and diving all over tonight. Him and Zawada. I should keep track of how many times they've been diving on the court tonight. D'Angelo DeLose. Palmer was there. Jackson. Zawada is going to fall in between Zawada and Gerhard. No timeouts here in set 4. Staying. Zawada, Gerhard. Saunders. Great save. Still in play. They tipped it over. And Saunders into the nets. You kind of can feel the momentum from the home team. Obviously having that home support. You've got the parents of Starpoint, so don't get me wrong, but sometimes, the home court, a little bit more of an advantage, even with both teams, both of their parents here, and the students. West Seneca West, Touch Tech, the 3-6 matchup, waiting for one of these two teams, but Starpoint wins, that could bring some changes to the playoff board. Here's Sling. Palmer, and Palmer will not be able to get that one in bounds. We got Hamburg being the 8 seed, Grand Island being the 1. Niagara Wheatfield 4, Williamsville East 5. The winners will play on November 6th. Both of those games are at 1 o'clock. Here's Zawada. Gardner in saying. Palmer. And a point. 1 for the Panthers. Gardner comes out. Here's Caden Jackson. Saunders blocked at the line. Great job by 15, Drew Smith. But also having his hands up there was Jack Kiefer. Timeout on the court for the Spartans. They trail 15-11 here in set 4. You're listening to Boys Volleyball on WNOA Athletics.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
All right, welcome back to Sweet Home for Boys Volleyball here on WNOA Athletics. Tim Gardner producing with me tonight. Tim, we were at a lot of hockey games, and I can't wait to be at hockey, and we're almost there, but we got to finish up the fall sports with football, a couple big playoff games on Thursday. That's going to all start tomorrow with WNOA High School Football Weekly with Frank Wolf and Tom Prince. South Park, West Seneca West is Thursday. Dunkirk, Burgard, also on Thursday. Will South Jamestown, one of the games on Friday. As we near the end of the season, almost time for games at Highmark Stadium. Caden Jackson with the serve. DeLose. Saunders. Great save by Palmer. Palmer again into the net. Solomon Glenn. Palmer keeps it alive, hit over by Stang. DeLose, sent right back. And it hit the ceiling off the deflection. And a point again for Starpoint. A must win here for the Panthers. If Spartans win, they'll be moving on. Glenn, is it in? It is. Caden Jackson had let it go, and so did 45. I got to admit, sometimes it's a tough call. You don't know how far that ball's going to go. So here's Glenn. Sting sets up Smith, and Smith wins that point. Goes off the hands of Glenn. Panthers needed that one. That's going to bring up Jack Kiefer serving. Delos, Gearhard, Saunders, and it's going to fall in. A great hustle play by number 8, Chet Palmer. And we've got a very tight game here in set 4, 16-15. Another serve here for Saunders. Saunders. You give the other team play it.